Joining us at this point to further decode this is Advocate Sushil Tekriwal, Supreme Court lawyer. We also have Advocate Ashwini Dubey, senior lawyer, with us live. Major Mohommed Ali Shah, Empower Media panelist, joins us live as well. Let me bring in Major Mohommed Ali Shah at this point. Major Mohommed Ali Shah, how do you react to the tenets, the specific tenets in this Places of Worship Act, which I have just read out, and also its relevance till today and the objections which are also being raised to it?
You read out very accurately the sections, the articles, fine. Now let me explain this to all our viewers so that everyone is able to understand it very, very clearly and putting things in perspective. How do we ensure communal harmony? Because India is a secular state. India is a sandwich bowl nation, not a melting pot. How do we ensure communal harmony? By getting everyone on the same platform, by making certain rules. You play a game. You fix certain rules. And now when you are playing the game, you cannot suddenly change the rules midway of a game. It can be soccer, it can be basketball, it can be volleyball, it can be anything. You cannot suddenly say, oh, I'm winning or I'm losing, or so-and-so party is winning or losing, let's change the rules. No. Once the rules are decided, you got to stick to the rules. You got to honor them completely. Now, as you rightly mentioned, Section 4 of the 1991 Places of Religious the Act says, it is hereby declared that the religious character of a place of worship existing on the 15th day of August 1947 should continue to be the same as it existed on that day. Now, not going back to either Ram Janambhoomi or Krishna Janambhoomi or in the Varanasi issue, in general, well, whatever the Mughals did, whatever invaders did, whatever Aurangzeb did could have been sad and could have been wrong. I'm not saying whatever happened, I'm saying it could have been, right? Now, if they did something wrong, how do we rectify that? By breaking the structure which is already existing, and no, that's not the way. Now, how do we do it? In Germany, the Nazis tortured the Jews. Hitler tortured the Jews. Does that mean that every German till today should be punished and he's not allowed for any pardon? It doesn't mean that. If you have a wound and you keep scratching it, it'll never heal. A couple gets married. Everyone has a past. Everyone has a history. The couple decides when they get married, they will never bring their past together. They will never talk about, oh, the husband had so many girlfriends, the wife had so many boyfriends, and we are making a fresh start. Now, you mentioned there's an exception of the Ram Janambhoomi Babri Masjid issue. Well, there's an exception. Why? I will tell you why. Logically, there was communal violence going on. There was a lot of communalism going on. Ram Janambhoomi Babri Masjid issue. We saw riots in Mumbai. We saw Mumbai bomb blast. We saw a whole lot of mayhem happening. Now, in order to bring peace, not to appease any community, but in order to actually respect all religions, and to bring peace, irrespective, it was Congress government, BJP government, this government, it was the Indian government, plain and simple. It was the Indian government which brought in the rule to bring in communal harmony in India. Now, when the rule is already set, one has to honor that rule. Now, okay, people have challenged it. Advocate Ashwini Upadhyay has challenged in the High Court. Subramaniam Swamiji challenged in the High Court, in the court earlier. Fine, you can challenge the ruling of 1991 Places of Worship Act. But again, I see no logic when the rules have been set. And I'll give you a small example over there. I'll quickly conclude by saying that supposing, yes, I'm not taking any names, but yes, if there was a temple, and we respect temple, we should respect all communities. But logically speaking, if there was a temple, and if it was destroyed to build a mosque, it was wrong, firstly. The religion should have been respected. But then there's no end to it, right? There's no end to you versus me and I versus you. So now, to put an end to that, this law was passed in 1991.
Absolutely.
But now when people are challenging that law itself, just because it was done by the party which is in opposition today, and by saying it was brought into...
Quick reaction, Ashwini Dubey responding. Ashwini Dubey.
I do agree with few points of Major Mohommed Ali Shah.
Major Mohommed Ali Shah, the bearings according to you, the relevance?
I have a feeling that the judiciary whatever decision they take, it should be respected and it is going to be right. I mean, whether people like it or not, you have to just accept it. So I think whatever the judiciary is going to come up with has to be respected at any cost, and at the same time, we must maintain law and order, peace, calm, and communal harmony. Most important, we have to coexist together, we have to live in peace and harmony, and do not give anyone a chance to ultimately take law in the hands or get violent from any angle there.
My thanks to all of our guests for joining us on this debate.